We're reporting on the series of patients who were born with malformed or absent vaginal organs, and we were able to take a small piece of their tissue, created an organ that we were then able to implant back into the patient, and we now show up to an 8-year follow-up with those organs showing functionality. For the process, we take a very small piece of tissue from the patient, less than half the size of a postage stamp, and we then tease the cells apart and grow the cells separately. We then take a scaffold and we coat the scaffold with the cells, putting one cell layer on one side, another cell layer on the other side, very much like making a sandwich, if you will. We then reconfigure that structure into the shape of the organ, and we then put it into this oven-like device that has the same conditions as a human body, so the tissue can mature before we implant it back into the patient. These patients present with a malformed or absent organ, and if the defect is severe, then usually patients require the creation of the organ with other tissues that don't belong there. And long term, they may have problems with those tissues. So by using their very own cells, we can create the very same tissue that was supposed to be there. We've done extensive studies over the last 20 years on this technology, so we know that once you implant the scaffold with the cells, the scaffold will go away while the cells lay down their own natural scaffold, and then the body recognizes that organ as the patient's own organ. You know, this technology is another example of how these strategies of regenerative medicine can be used to make patients' lives better.